Hey there guys, Tom here. Welcome back to my movie channel and thank you very much for joining me for this, my review of the brand new film, Dolittle. This movie sucks. If you have not subscribed to this channel yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that notifications bell so you never miss out on my take on all things movies. Have you had the unfortunate pleasure of seeing Dolittle? If you have, jump down the comment section below and let's console each other right down there. So Dolittle stars Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Dolittle. He can talk to animals. They've got to go and save the queen from dying and blah, 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 blah. But look, I was hearing some bad buzz going into this movie. This movie wasn't getting the greatest reviews, but I go into every movie hoping it's great, and I go into every film with an open mind and hoping I'll enjoy it. Dolittle, man. Dolittle. This is a film that, look, I can see the idea, and I can see where a studio might have thought, hey, this could be interesting. We could try a different take on it. We could utilize the technology we have today and CGI the animals and all that stuff. So I can see the potential in this film. I really can. Unfortunately, this film was executed very, very poorly. And I know I'm going to get comments saying, but Tom, it's a kid's movie. You can't go too hard on a kid's movie. Well, yes, you can. It's a kid's movie, and it's a kid's movie that sucks. Here's the thing with this movie. Look, I love Robert Downey Jr. He's great playing the likable jerk that is Tony Stark. But then, for some reason, he doesn't work in this film. I thought he gave an awful performance in this movie. I really, really did. And again, Downey is a tremendous actor, but he's awful in the movie. And I'm not sure whether it was the writing or him or a combination of both, but his character of Dr. Dolittle, the main character in the movie, he's just not a likable character. So when you have a lead that isn't likable, you just don't care about anything else that's happening in the film. The whole movie is just flat and boring. If I had to say that this movie had one little tiny redeeming quality, there were moments when the CGI animals, which by the way, credit where it is due, the CGI on the animals I thought was done pretty damn decently, and the animal characters do have moments that are somewhat funny. I found myself giggling at a couple of jokes throughout the film, so credit where it is due, that is my one little redeeming quality for the film. But I am just starting to think that Universal wants to destroy our love of animals completely between this and cats. I mean... But Dolittle is a mess from start to finish, especially with the editing, because the editing in this movie is atrocious. Some of the decisions they made with the editing were just baffling to me, because there were no transitions to get us from scene to scene, and honestly, the movie at certain points felt like I got up and went to the bathroom and came back and missed a scene, because it really is obvious that they cut scenes down for runtime, but then they tried to have narration over the top, the bird character in the film. There's narration at the start, but then it's really clear they put the narration in throughout spots in the rest of the movie to try and mitigate the fact that they took scenes out. So then now they had to try and join two scenes together that wouldn't make sense without narration. And adding narration in this film didn't mitigate the fact that they took scenes out and then the movie made no sense otherwise. The narration just made it worse and made that more obvious. Listen, I know Tony Stark's dead. I know that they killed him in Endgame, but I'm starting to think that, hey, look, the Judge didn't work out for Downey last time he left Marvel. This movie ain't working out for Downey now. I'm starting to think we might see Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man again, maybe within the next 6 to 7 months. There really isn't much more to say about Dolittle. Listen, Downey's awful. The movie's awful. It's a complete mess. I didn't like the film. Maybe some of you did. I really hope some of you enjoyed Dolittle. If some of you did, let me know. I'll be glad to know that some of you are enjoying it, because I certainly didn't. And I'm not sure that kids are going to enjoy this film, because there were kids in my screening and they were all bored as shit. Anyway, guys, that's my review of Dolittle. Thank you very much for hanging in there with me as I talked about this steaming pile of garbage. My name is Tom. If you enjoyed this review, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that notifications bell so you never miss out on my take on all things movies. Again, if you had the unfortunate pleasure of seeing Dolittle, even if you liked it or if you didn't like it, whatever you thought about it, jump down in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Once again, my name is Tom, and I will see you guys next time.